Yo, what is up you guys? It's your boy RuQ. How you guys doing today? Today is a Friday, of course. What day is it? July 13th? Yeah, July 13th. Anyways, I'm in my room right now. As you guys can see, we rearranged my room and stuff. You can see my closet right there. My light over there. And I'm actually right next to the door to leave my bedroom. But anyways, so yeah, first things first. So I'm just currently a little bored right now. I'm just waiting until my actual time to go to Top Golf. For those of you guys that don't know, I actually work there now. So for today, I want to tell you guys a little story though, and I think you guys will really like this story though. Cause who wouldn't love a good story by you and yours though? If you guys don't want to hear it, just exit the video. I'm not gonna stop you from listening, but if you guys want to hear this story that I'm about to tell, well then stay on this video. And before I tell you this, make sure you like this video. I would really appreciate if you guys hit the thumbs up button and like my video right here. And if you hit the thumbs up button, I will do more stories. Whether it's 1 or 14. I want to tell you a story though. And before I tell you this story though, keep in mind that this is going to be a story about how me and my ex-girlfriend once dated. And keep in mind, this girl, I'm going to call her my ex-girlfriend because I'm keeping her name out of my mouth, and that's how it is. But I'm calling her my ex-girlfriend. Anytime I say my ex-girlfriend, for the purposes of this video, is me, is the actual girl in the story. But so remember, this girl that I'm referring to is my ex-girlfriend. Reason why I say this is because we are not dating. We are not dating anymore. Haven't been since then. But enough about that. Let's get into the story. Anyways, so it all started off at my first job that I worked at the grocery store. And at the grocery store, I was working my freezer section, and she was working in the dry grocery section. But anyways, so it all started off. We were just a group of friends talking. We kind of like started off as really good friends, all that. We were all friends, and then how this started was she ended up dating one of my friends that I used to talk to in the group, and there's that. It started off with her dating one of my friends in the group. Well, I really forgot to mention this. I'm gonna say her ex-boyfriend because let's just, for the purposes of this video, let's just say her ex-boyfriend. So keep in mind, my ex-girlfriend and her ex-boyfriend were like, started becoming a thing. They started talking a little bit more. Next thing I know, someone comes up to my ear. One of my coworkers comes up to my ear and he says, "Yo, your ex-girlfriend and ex-boyfriend are dating." I was like, "What?" And so I went up to my ex-girlfriend and I asked her, like, are you and your ex-boyfriend dating? And she said, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, wow, I guess it is." I guess because the coworker that came up to me, he's usually known to stir the pot a little bit, you know what I mean? And sometimes what he says isn't true, and it usually ends up a rumor. But anyways, so I found that out though. I didn't think much of it because I wasn't really too interested in her yet. I mean, I wasn't like, I wasn't like totally in love with that girl yet. I was just like doing my own thing, just going on about my business. But then it all started but then everything really started to fall into play when she started talking to me while I was doing my work, helping me do my work and stuff. And I noticed that I started to notice something after all the times that she started talking to me, at first I was like, yo, I was like, yeah, friend, yeah, this and that. And we were just talking like normal friends, of course. I just was talking like normal friends with her. Then the next thing I know, she said that she would text me, and I was like, well, maybe you should, I was like, maybe you should let me have your number, and you can text me. So we ended up exchanging numbers, all that. We started texting each other and all that. And sooner or later, we started hanging out outside of work. I started feeling a little weird, like I wanted to approach this as like, we're just friends and all that. We're just friends. We're only friends. We're not gonna be anything more. But then I started to notice something, though, as I kind of continued to talk to her more. I started to grow a little close with her as she did with me. And then so one night I was texting her, and she was kind of giving me these, like, she said that she noticed something about me, and she asked me like why I looked at her weird or something. I didn't think I was, but she's like, what you looking at me for and all that. And then that's when I kind of like confronted her and be like, at first I was trying to play it off at first, and then I kind of started to notice. I was starting to notice it beforehand, but I didn't think anything of it, though. I just was like, oh, if she likes me, she likes me. If not, oh well. I mean, so that was the time I ended up I confronted her about it, because, I mean, no one looked at me the way that she did. I mean, no girl was looking at me the way that she was looking at me, and we were looking at each other like we were like cute or something like that. Like we were attracted to each other. So I talked to her, and so I confronted her about it, and she confirmed it for me. And basically what I said was, I have a feeling, well, I guess I have something to tell you. And she goes like, what is it? And then I said, well, I have a feeling you might like me as more than a friend. And she said, well, I kind of do, but I've been trying to ignore it. Once I found that out, I was like, it's okay, because I kind of do too. And keep in mind, I mean, I did kind of like her. I mean, I was attracted to her. I mean, no lie. I mean, but I kind of played it off as like, I kind of played the one person getting chased. And I played it off as like, she had the cutest little crush on me. And so I kind of confirmed my feelings towards her, and she said, and then she went like, yeah, I kind of noticed you kind of like me a little bit. And I was like, my first reaction was, it's mutual. We like each other, it's mutual. And then, so the other thing was, what are we gonna do? And keep in mind, guys, she was still dating her ex-boyfriend at the time. Yeah, so I asked her, wow, what are we gonna do? And she went like, I don't know. What are we gonna do? It just hit me so hard when I found out that we liked each other, because like, knowing the situation and all that, I was like, oh my God. And my eyes were just like, oh my God. I was just like, oh my God. So next time we hang out, I was like, I didn't know how to handle myself, because knowing that we liked each other and all that. And it turned out that it couldn't have been a better time, because, I mean, she started spending more time with me since her ex-boyfriend wasn't spending enough time with her, though. It was like he kept pushing her off and stuff, and it's like he kind of like barely talked to her and all that, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, that's your girlfriend, dude. You're supposed to talk to your girlfriend every day. Like, even though it's just something little, like, you're supposed to talk to your girlfriend, though. But anyways, so me and my ex-girlfriend hung out, though, and yeah. And then this is where it gets real heavy. And then So we hung out, we went to the mall together, we were hanging out. I was holding back for the most part because, how do I say this? Oh, because I felt that I didn't want to get her in trouble with her ex-boyfriend. Like, I didn't want to like, feel like I was forcing myself on her, even though we knew that we liked each other. But then, but she kept like telling me, like, she basically kept telling me to do it. 3 times. 3 times she told me to do it. After the third time, I finally gave up and just went for it. And after that, everything just started going. Everything just started going crazy for us, though. But, gosh, everything just went crazy right there. But everything just started rolling for us. And all the things I could think, I was like, screw everything. I was like, everything, man. I was like, everything. I was like, it. And just went for it. After I went for it and I kissed her. And then after the kiss, I went like, then I told her that she was waiting for it all night, wasn't she? And she said, yeah. And I was like, oh God. Ever since that night, work got a little more awkward because knowing that I kissed her, and nobody else knows about it. So I had to play this off like, oh, we ain't seen each other too much. So we had to tell so we're like to each other, we can't tell anybody about this because this is gonna cause so much drama. There's already gonna be so much drama. And then this is where everything gets rough for the both of us. As soon as everyone started seeing me and my ex-girlfriend together, rumors start and this was still when she was dating her ex-boyfriend. Everything started going downhill for that relationship. And my take on that relationship, before I move on, it was gonna end whether I was in the picture or not, because the way he was treating her, and yeah, the way he was treating her like she didn't exist. What do you expect? Yeah, no excuse to cheat, but still, I couldn't understand her reasoning for cheating because, like, she wasn't getting that attention, though. But, so, anyways, rumors started flying around work that my ex-girlfriend was cheating on her ex-boyfriend with me. And the minute that rumor flew around, oh my God, you have no idea how bad I had to deal with that. It was so bad. I was like, oh my God. And I kind of denied it. And I denied it because, like, oh my God, like, can we stop with this drama and all that? But at the same time, it was like, wow, I'm really like a part of something though. But rumors flew around, like I was getting hammered with questions, my ex-girlfriend was getting hammered with questions, and her ex-boyfriend was getting hammered with questions. Like, it was so bad. Everyone was like, they were telling her ex-boyfriend that she was cheating on that my ex-girlfriend was cheating on him with me, which is actually true that she did, but we never really confirmed it with everybody because at the time we didn't want any more drama than there already is right now. So everyone came up to me. It was bad for me because I had to deal with it because my name came up in that rumor. My name came up in that rumor. And anytime your name comes up in that rumor, you kind of have to deal with it, because if your name comes up in a rumor, you kind of have to deal with it, because people are going to come up to you asking you, like, hey, what's going on with you and so-and-so? I'm sure anyone's going to ask that, if whether the girl is cheating or not, though. But I just said, we're just friends, guys. That's what I literally told him. I told him, like, we're just friends. We're just really great friends right now. Like there's nothing more going on between us. So I continue to play that off. And then the next thing I know, sooner, and then a month later, or 2 weeks later from that moment, she told me she loved me for the first time, even while she was in a relationship. And that was when she went a month into that relationship. And then after that, I knew that relationship was done though, because like the way things were going and the way things were going, and the minute rumors started flying around about me, that relationship was done. But anyways, so everyone thought that me and her were gonna date. It was like everyone was rooting for us though, and which was kind of surprising though. But everyone was like, oh yeah, your ex-girlfriend and ruined his ex-girlfriend, ruined his ex-girlfriend. But anyways, yeah, so I ended up dating her. So we talked so much. I took care of her a little bit when she got sick, and then while I took care of her, I asked her out, and she said yeah. And that's basically the story of how I stole a girl from a relationship. And keep in mind, this is a true story though, that I did steal a girl. I did steal a girl. I never want to do that though, so don't worry about it. It's never my intention to steal any girl from any guy that they're with though. Keep in mind though, but stuff like that could happen though. For me, I can't help being an attractive person, okay? I can't help being as cute and adorable as I am. I can't help that. I'm gonna look the way I am. I'm gonna continue, because this is me. Because this is how I see myself. I can't help being cute, guys. So, anyways, unfortunately for me and my ex-girlfriend, we never lasted too long though. I mean, we lasted a good 4 months. One of my longer relationships, but that was it though. 4 months, we broke up. Reason being, we weren't a match. That's the story of how I stole my ex-girlfriend from her ex-boyfriend. Yes, I did steal my ex-girlfriend from her ex-boyfriend. And so what? I didn't really try to do it though. And keep in mind, I really didn't try to do it. It was just like, it happened, okay? It happened. It happened out of nowhere, okay? Like, it just happened. But anyways, hope you guys really liked this video. If you guys did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Really appreciate it. Also too, subscribe to my channel by clicking the red button below. And also too, don't forget to hit the bell, which is your post notification button, so that you never miss another video by me. And I'm gonna get this uploaded the next day I record this video. What time is it? About 9:06? Yeah. So, yep. Until then, I'm out. Peace.
Peace.